Hi, Unknown here, and welcome to another command block creation and it was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you guys. So basically, I made this thing where if you eat something, it does something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just give us some hunger so we can actually eat these. Here we go. Okay, let's start with like the best one I've made. Nah, actually, okay. I have this cookie, a stack of cookies called Sugary Cookie. And as soon as I eat these, I get Jump Boost 4 and Speed 3. Well, I'm not that fast because I'm hungry right now, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole concept with all of these. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one. For this next one, how about we get some mobs? Skeleton. No. Creepers. No. Maybe. Yep. Zombie. Pigman. Get a stack or something. And just gonna spawn these in. Get them angry. And the next one, it's like the super apple or something. Gold apple. And it basically makes me pretty much unbeatable. Like, look at the amount of health I have. And it gives me lots of strength, so I can just punch these things. Yeah, basically a really good apple. And eat the sugar cookie. I can outrun these really easily. Okay, now let's start with the next one. This is probably one of my favorite ones. It's the first one I did for the food section when I first found out about this scoreboard command that checks for when you eat a food. So this kelp right here, just normal kelp. I just named it explosive kelp, and this is what it is. Basically explodes. And yeah, it's kind of this like kamikaze thing. If I didn't have this, I probably would have died from the explosion. Oh no! Last resort. Yep. I think it's good. Oh wait, no. Okay, and the next one. I eat this potato. Summons a fireball that I can hit wherever I want, and it will just explode. So yeah, that is it. This more range thing. If I go here, kind of glitchy. But it's pretty cool. Oh no. So for some reason with the firewall summoning, if you were to just right click the ground with it, it would summon. I have no idea why it does this. Keep doing this. And how this works is that it uses the raycasting thing. The caret symbols, and just finds where my arrow's pointing, my cursor. And yeah, so now let's move on to how I did all these. Oh, also one more thing. This only works when I have these specific items. Like, say, I want to just eat kelp normally, then I get rid of the kelp explosifier, and I can eat it, but as soon as I pick it up, it explodes. And that's pretty much the same with Elk. So let's just head back. Like, right here. Creative. Weather clear. Okay. So, the first thing I do is set up a scoreboard command. So this one would be scoreboard objectives add, let's say, let's do it with chorus fruit. I'm just gonna call it chorus fruit. Oh no, forgot about that. And this is gonna be Minecraft dot used Minecraft chorus fruit, which means for food it would be whenever you eat it, it like sets a score. Let's just call it like chorus fruit, so it's, you know what it is. And now, just so it's easier to see, let's set the display for chorus fruit. So now, if I were to eat survival, okay. If I were to eat a chorus fruit, it would add to the score for chorus fruit by 1 for every player. Oh no. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And chorus fruit automatically teleports you, so yeah, as you can see, the score gets higher as, you know, the more I eat it. And that's pretty much how the basics of all this works. Now, let's go back to game mode creative. And so these are all the command blocks I use. Let's just look at the first one, the kelp. So, oh wait, no, this is a cookie. Okay, let's do it with the cookie. So, basically the same thing's happening here. If the score, okay, if I have like this nether star called cookie sugar adder with the blue and dark blue, if I have this, then it executes me and figures out if my score of cookie matches 1, which whenever I eat it, it runs the effect speed, it gives me speed 2 for 30 seconds and jump boost 3. And then the last command is to reset the cookie score. So if it's set to 1, I just don't infinitely gain speed and jump boost, and it gets stopped. So I have to eat it again if I want to activate it. And as soon as this one activates, it's because they're chains, all of it activates as well. So yeah, that's the basics of how all this works. And yeah, I just do it with all the same thing but different command. Like say with the kelp thing, if I have the nether star called kelp explosifier, it summons TNT with a fuse of 1, which is 1 tick, like 1/20th of a second, and it explodes. As soon as it spawns, in 1/20th of the second, the TNT spawns as soon as I eat the kelp, and yeah, explodes. And it's only a 20th, so it's really hard to see. Then, alas, restore. And that's pretty much how all these work. Same mechanics, just, different commands at the end. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And please consider subscribing because why not? Bye!